This will be the last video of Dr. Green's Stuff and Things, right? Remember, this is actually, I mean, we're finding stuff. The last video was actually one of the best things that we found, was a whole bunch of cool stuff in there. And it was only 400 bucks, and it was a 10 by 20, which is a big unit. It's good to see that, you know, you can still make some money. So if you don't have a whole bunch of money when you get into storage units, this one's been a lot of work, but you gotta work to make money, I guess. I don't know. I think it's like a saying. I have no idea. There is a counter down below, boop, right there, that shows us exactly how much we think we're gonna make after we sell everything. If you don't know who Dr. Green is, he's right there. He's the mascot of this thing. We found him early on, and we have found that Dr. Green did probably sell at a flea market. He also had a lot of books. He did have some sort of nice office, and a lot of the stuff that he kept was junk. Honestly, like actual trash. We found 100% trash in this unit, but Dr. Green did have some good stuff. We did find some Nintendo stuff, some expensive, a randomly expensive mask. So Titans and Olympians used. This is all from a library, right? Maybe not. Does it have a library card? No, it just says used. Huh. Deborah learning. Thought I saw the word there. Deborah. Whole bunch of books. Dad gets the media. The thing about the media is if you see a book and Dad deems it to be too, like, dirty, because there were some roaches in here. I'm not going to lie. There wasn't, like, a whole bunch, but there was definitely some. So if the books are, like, destroyed, you know, he goes through them and figures out what he wants to do with them. What is it? There's something weird in here. Oh, there it is. Gosh, I have, like, flashbacks of sticking my hand in book bags. Always gives me police vibes. Not much going on in that. It's just a book bag. That's like a bath mat thing. Don't know what's going on with that. What is that? Oh, it's like a first aid kit. That's pretty nice. That's actually not too bad on that one. What do we got going on here? Cords. You need any cords? No? You don't need a cord until you actually need a cord. Then the cord that you need, you don't have. You have every other cord in the world but the one you need. That's how it happens, folks. Nice little light here, on-off switch. I don't think that thing's gonna work. That's like a library light.
It does look like a library light.
Back in the day. They probably got LEDs now on library lights. Probably doesn't make you go blind or something. That's really just nonsense. It's not something that sticks to your window, a power light, some other stuff, not seeing much there, and some random bathroom stuff, an antenna to maybe a car, and then a pillow. Dr. Green, what is that box, bud? You're out of control. All right, we do have, I'm assuming that this is in here. We did find a brand new printer. So I'm thinking that this is going to be the heater, but we have to open it just to make sure. A lot of people are always like, why do you open everything? You have to make sure that it's in there because you don't know what people put in boxes, you know? So you got to make sure it is what it is. Yeah, brand spanking new. Heater console. I wonder if that'd be good enough for the barn. Underneath, remote control. Does it say the square footage? 3-button ECI. I don't see nothing that says how. I don't know. We might do like a propane job in that one. Does it say lithium batteries? How does it have lithium batteries in it when you plug it in? All right, more books and things. Yep, that's what we're working with here. Just a whole bunch of books. Dr. Green read a lot. More books. Check it out. You got a ton of books. And we do go through the books, give them to Dad, figure out what he wants to do with them. We have loaded him down. Is this more books? Stop. Yeah. It's just a whole bunch. What is that? Tales from the Dark Side. Ugh, scary. Get that out of here. Have nightmares. That's it. UPS.
Do you remember PBS?
PBS.
Yeah. With all the kids' channels. PBS.
We grew up different. I didn't watch no PBS. Reflections. What is this? Is this pictures of boats? Oh, no. No idea. All right, well, we're going to continue on. All right, check it out. We have more It Looks Like Books and Things. We are keeping these though. You can actually sell these. If you get them in lots, people will buy these off Facebook Marketplace. You always need a milk crate. There's like poo on the outside though. Pooey loo. So far, it's so funny on this unit where we've like fallen into good stuff, like back to back to back. Live and More. They were big Def Leppard fans. They're in there. And most of them have been empty. And then check it out. More books. Caribbean Port Calls. Teacher Survival Guide. What is this book down here? That looks interesting. Oh, Right for College. I think I had this book. Wait a second.
That does look familiar.
This looks super familiar. Is this back? Does this have a year? I feel like it's gonna be like a 2002 book. I can't see nothing. I can't read. I can't write. I can't arithmetic. I don't know, but that one looks really familiar. If you graduated high school back in 2004, I feel like you were reading this thing. All right, we're gonna go ahead, clean this mess up, and we will be back. We are back. Watch out, Dr. Green, watch your head. We did move some stuff up here because it helps me not get out of breath. I'm like, I can't breathe. Moving heavy books back and forth. What do you think this is? It says it right there. Electric drill and bits. See what type of electric drill you got. Whoa. Definitely electric drill. It's just called Fix It Tools. It's a Temu thing. Gotta be, right? Old school Temu. And you do have definitely some sort of military bag that has thingamajiggies on it. Another military bag with thingamajiggies.
Duct tape.
Duct tape. That's it. Nothing in those bags. All right. What do we got going on here? Whoa, watch yourself, milk crates. Don't tell me this is more books. Yep. Just a whole bunch of like a history of everything, things in England. There you go. If you were wondering, we got that book. Look, another knife. Okay, the last time it was booby trap. We haven't seen a lot of booby traps this time. These actually don't work. I've never grabbed one of these and was like, hey, this is that wrench that does the little belt thing where you grab it. I mean, it works. You just don't have enough room. A lot of people use that for oil filters. Nowadays, you don't have enough room underneath the car to grab it to make the oil filter thing work. I'm telling you that right now. Just there's not enough room underneath modern cars. Is this clothes? We found some clothes in the first video, I think. But other than that, we haven't found a whole bunch of clothes. Now, we do have to go through all of them, because we did find some vintage stuff in here, right? So you do want to make sure. Most of the clothes have been pretty heavily stained and non-sellable, but we can give some away as much as we can. But honestly, like if they're stained with rat droppings and urine, not the best, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to give that stuff away to people.
No.
And people are always like, well, you can... What are you laughing at?
That little flap keeps getting in your way.
Yeah, she's a flapper. She wants to really be this way. This box is weird. I'm getting weird vibes off this box.
Yeah.
I'm getting real weird vibes. I'm not seeing anything in this box. What is this? This could be something. It's just Columbia College. Little thing. That's all you got. That is it. What is that? Oh, it's just a hanger. Huh. All right. Well, not so much going in there. Dr. Green, what happened to all of your stuff? All right. I had a knife. I have a jar. And with your help, is this just trash? What is that? Pet paw. That actually does their nails. That's pretty nice. Throw it over there for now. You do have a book thing on there. They were trying to sell for 50 cents. And then, see, what is this box? A box of Garland. Lies. It's not a box of Garland. It's a box of garbage. They just spelled it wrong. All right. Fleet stuff. What does that even mean?
It's just feet stuff.
Feet stuff. It's even worse than fleet stuff. Oh, man.
Feet and body.
You just sometimes don't even want to open it, you know? Just pass it up. Just say, what?
It's office stuff.
It's office stuff. Not feet or fleet or body. Hey, it's pretty nice. It's a little Medline thing. We actually kept one of their... What was it? blood pressure cuff. We kept a blood pressure cuff. So you have a Post-it. That's pretty nice. Oh, it's just melted to it. This is a weighted Post-it one, so you just pull them out, which is like, bah, good to go. These are always good to have for writing notes, right? There's a knife in here because why wouldn't there be? I think this is like a bracelet or something. Some people wear them leather bracelets. I don't like things around my wrist. Bracelets, handcuffs, none of that stuff. What is this? Casual for men. LG phone. Check it out. What is that? Don't know nothing about that. There's a bug. Get out of here, bug. Is it stuck to my face? Get out of here. That's all we got working in here. We do have, oh, is that a magnet? No, this was an antenna, but that could be a good pointer. Listen up, everybody. Look right here. This box has nothing in it of value. Although you could do something with that phone, and this is a nice pair of scissors, and they were trying to sell this for 50 cents. So you do have that. Not terrible. Listen, we'll go through that a little bit. You could pop some ants with this thing. That's the
a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's the Ant Popper 6000. I'd like to pop this gnat flying around my face. That'd be real nice. If that sun would come out. Be the first thing going down, gnat. All right, this one, this is just gonna be, we found a lot of these in the last video. It is just unused supplements that they had sent, I think, probably to them back in 2018. That's when they expired. And look, more books. Just a whole bunch of books in there. And then I think this one right here is another thing of books, possibly. Criminal law. Whew, I used to read a lot of this. See all this? I knew all this at one point. See that? I knew that. I knew that too. I knew a lot of criminal law. U.S. Air Force. They were trying to sell them for 50 cents. So maybe they were trying to sell all of them for 50 cents. All right, well, this has just got a whole bunch of books in it. I'm not saying, oh, there's a money bag. Got to look at money bags. Never found any money in a money bag yet, but one day I will. This is just paperwork and brochures to places like the Bermuda. They went to Bermuda, I guess, or somebody did. That's an old Exxon card. Wow. When is this? All right, they went to Bermuda back in, there's no date on it because there's a treasury receipt in here. No. I don't know what that was. But that ain't too shabby. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, we got all that behind us. We're going to clean up. We will be back. Leaves are falling. They almost sound like rain, don't they?
It does.
Huh. Also, back here around this time of year, we do not get any sun in this area. It is completely sunless. All right, moving on. Dr. Green, I just moved all this stuff up here, and honestly, it feels like a whole bunch of books, Dr. Green. I will tell you that. Yep, just books in there. What is that book? Oh, world history. All right. Let's get this out of here. We're going to load Dad's truck down with books. Hey, all right, there can't be books in here. You wouldn't think, right? How would you get that many books in there? How's this one?
It's like the Traveler.
How's it open,
Case.
Mr. Traveler? Oh, from this side. Can I close it? I'm feeling like I didn't open this. Yep, just travel stuff. Curve. There's just toiletries, old toiletries. There's a light bulb that's broken.
Double check those pockets and things.
Double check the ear. We're not going to double check them. We're going to check them right now. There's nothing in that one. There's nothing in that one. Let's get back here in this pocket. Nope, nothing. And get off of that. And nothing. So there's nothing in the pockets. We'll go ahead and set that aside, pretend like we didn't see that. Look at these books. This thing weighs 1 billion pounds. 1 billion. The books are not in good condition either. Law and education. There you have it. Let me push this past you. Gosh, that's heavy. All right, moving on. Come on, Dr. Green. I know you got something in here. All right. What do we got going on in? Nothing. Paperwork, stuff, and things. Interesting. I feel like we're gonna do. Oh, this feels like files. No, they're trying to sell it for $2.9. That's a North Carolina Goodwill price tag. 100%. How do you open this? Files. Yep. Files and hair. Saw a lot of hair in there. Hair in there. All right. Look at this pencil sharpener. I think it's a hole punch.
If you tried to sharpen your pencil with that,
That's why I
you
never
would
had a
not
sharp
get that
pencil.
far.
Yeah. That's why I never had a sharp pencil. This thing's actually like interesting. The one touch Staples hole punch. That thing's nice. It feels like it's a workout machine. Can you lock it down? You can lock it down. Pops up. You can lock it up. I think I just broke it. Aha! Got it. Did not break it. That might be worth. We just found a pencil sharpener in the last unit that was like $191 on Amazon. These things actually are worth a lot of money. Stop. Connect battery. So these actually have batteries in them that, now this one you'd have to probably buy another battery, but they have batteries in them where when your lights go out, it actually powers up. We're actually going to get one of these for the big computer because we are finding in this house, we get power surges for some reason. It must be a city thing. I don't know, because we had one yesterday. This would be very useful. They are very expensive, actually. So we'll see if that one works, and we'll keep that for computer reasons. And then you just have a whole bunch of stuff and things. So you sitting there because I'll go through that later and get the bag of snakes out of there.
I don't think we're going to keep that.
What?
Because of the bugs.
Nah, there ain't no bugs there.
That
I looked
looks
at
like
it. Nah.
A breeding of bug.
Could be breeder.
life.
Well, I could then sell the bugs I'm breeding. See, entrepreneur.
Oh, okay.
Entrepreneur. You do have some CDs here. These look like classical CDs, possibly. Are they in there? These are going to be in there. Nope. Empty cases.
They are nice cases.
Oh, that one's in there.
Oh.
This case is
Just kidding.
broken. They had a big CD collection. They like their CDs. So, is that a scale? No. Oh, these are nice. Jewel cases. Dad keeps all of these. There's poo on it, Dad. That's all right. We'll wipe the poo off for you. Because he does sell CDs, and sometimes he puts them in new cases.
There's a router.
Yep, this is the old router. We'll see if this... Again, sometimes the old ones aren't worth a whole bunch. Sometimes they are. You really got to look up each router and Wi-Fi type of thing to figure out if it's worth money. You do have... What is this, a Top Gun? Top Gun. I do not think that these are real Top Gun glasses, but, you know, what was that guy's name? Tom Cruise? Think he wore those? Do have some lead here. Nowadays, when you go to the Walmart right here, that's $50,000 in lead weights, because now they charge $3 a lead weight sometimes, which just makes no sense.
Oh.
They're old.
They are old.
This one's like hand painted right here. I do not think that they're shiny brights. Now, these things are almost like... It just says Poland on it. Definitely not shiny brights, but they're definitely hand painted, right? Mm-hmm. Some are fairly rough. That one says West Germany. So we'll keep these aside for you. You are decorating for Christmas already, which is great. And we do need some more vintage ornaments. That's a ball peen hammer mixed with a regular hammer. Some old hammers are worth some decent money. I don't think that one's going to be one of them. You got to figure out, it doesn't have a name or a number. It does have a name on it. What's that say? Plum. Plum's a good brand. CDs, we already went through that. You go in there with Mr. Plum. These we'll save for Dad. Towels. Hey, towels can be worth some decent money. Depends on if it's a vintage towel. Also, we use towels in the garage constantly, so we keep most of our towels for garage use. All right, well, you do have some towels right there. You do have some more towels, and then you just have some shirts. All on hangers, which is nice. Just kind of thrown in here, solid. Oh my gosh, why are you the way that you are? Why are you so heavy? You Y'all just coming up like, okay, here we go. U.S. vintage. All of them, see how stained they are and stuff?
Yeah.
That's how most of all this stuff was. Just really stained, heavily used. And I know a lot of people are always like, hey, you can still donate it. I'm telling you, when you start donating stuff that has rat poo on it, and you can wash it, it still has, though, the stain of where the rat stuff was, you know? So we do go through it. We try to do the best we can with some of this stuff, but some of it really is just not so good. Right? And that's the sad part of it. This is silk wash. Huh, I don't even know what that means. All right, whole bunch of clothes in there, probably not worth a whole bunch. Dr. Green, though, liked his Hawaiian shirts, which is nice. What we got here? Some more books. Coastal Ghosts. They were into ghosts. Like reading about them, and also down in like Charleston. There's a lot of history down there in Charleston, so that's where all that stuff comes from. I will never go back on one of those tours. I went on one of those 16 or 20 years ago. I will never be back. Look.
Ooh, that's a booby trap.
That's a booby trap all day long. A knife in books. Come on now. Star Wars, is that new? Hey, if this thing was new, I think this is the one that's worth some money. I'm almost positive. Could be wrong. But one of these, if it's new, is worth some decent money. Shame that's not new. All right, what do we got going on in here? I'm not seeing much. The reason I'm digging in this one is because I see this stuff, and I don't know what that is. And there's stuff in bags.
Looks like coin protector things. What's that?
I don't know. We will definitely open that. That stuff is heavy. Probably shouldn't have thrown it down like that. Make a big boom. All right. Coin protector, some more boxes. I'm not seeing anything interesting. Okay, let's move this one over there.
Oh, it says coin something.
It's from Israel. All these look like they're from Israel. All right. I might take my gloves off for this. They say coins from the 80s. Israel official uncirculated set. Can we open it? Oh, this is cool. I don't know if it's going to be worth anything. We could Google or Lens real quick to see coins of Israel. Take a look at that. Israel 41st anniversary official mint. There's a picture of a deer.
I don't think that's a deer.
What? That's 100% a deer.
Gazelle or something.
Could be a gazelle. Gazelle, deer. What's the difference? Tomato.
It's like jelly jam.
Oh, totally different. Check them out. Huh. All right. We'll keep that with that. We'll put all of these back in, obviously. This one has never even been opened.
On the back, you can see.
Oh, there you have it. All right. So what you would want to do to actually see if any of this is valuable is go ahead and get on eBoo and then look up uncirculated Israeli coins, right? Or and then sort from high to low. And then after that, see what it says on the eBoos. I'm assuming, because we've run into foreign money before, and a lot of times, I think this goes with this one maybe. A lot of times it's not worth anything, right? Because it's just, they're definitely a set though. Like, and they're from the 70s. I mean, this is all pretty old stuff. So I don't know. I can't imagine it's worth anything though. Special mint marked. But you never know. That's why we definitely have to check it out. Because this is the first time we've ever found like a actual set like this, right? Mm-hmm. That one's from 83. It's pretty neat looking though. There you go. So then you have stuff from 71. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead and Google Lens some of this and go look some of the stuff up. Some of these are duplicates. Like that one, we have another one. Aren't they the same thing? And then special mint release. This one's brown. We haven't seen that one before. 1978. What are they doing in 78? Back in the day, this cost $10 or something. Yeah, cash $10. So how about this? We'll go actually, we'll cut the camera for a second. We'll go look on Google. We'll come back and see if this is actually worth anything. So we did look at these, and on eBay, they do sell all the time. That's actually a bigger set of them, and a smaller set sell for like 75 bucks for like the whole lot. What we think we're gonna do is go ahead and sell them on Whatnot, right? Because we can sell that type of stuff on Whatnot. So they'll be on our Whatnot show. We don't know if we'll do a buy it now. If we did a buy it now, it'd probably be for like 100 bucks, or we might split them up in little lots and do them as auction lots. So just check us out on the Whatnots. You do get $15 off. It's your first time, and all those links are down below. Books and things, and they have roach poo. But see how I was looking through the books and found those, because you can usually tell if something is different. Like you kind of saw like this was different, you know? They're trying to sell that for $1.99, or they bought it for $1.99. Because we know 100% that North Carolina writes on their stuff. So I'm assuming that some of this came from North Carolina, but it was where we bought the unit was nowhere near North Carolina.
This says food.
This says food. I love food. Not food. Baseball for dummies. More books. Baseball for dummies. Got a movie. You got some CD-ROMs. You got a checkbook. There's nothing in it. The Three Stooges. Classic. Oh, there is food in here. Cooking seafood Outer Banks style. That looks like a good spread right there. That's some good looking food. I'm on a diet. I don't eat much anymore. I'm down 12 pounds. Can't get up still, so maybe I need to be down a little bit more poundage. These felt like books. These are Books USA history. See if that's true. None of the stuff on the writing has been true. It's all been just a whole bunch of Marigamaroo. Dr. Green, what is this? That's brand new. American Stories. Video companion to the Americans. Oh, this must be like a...
video?
Yeah, for like
VHSs.
school or something back in the day. Like they had to buy it. And then this is a monster book. What is this? Teaching the Constitution. That is a book though. Oh, it's falling out. What? Is it a book? Oh no, it's like a set. We'll look it up. We'll actually scan the code on this to see if it's worth anything. I'll never get this back in here. It's falling apart. We'll look at this. We're gonna put it back in the box. We'll look at it later. I can't work with gloves on.
It is tough.
It's so hard to do stuff with, like, they're thin gloves. They're mechanics gloves, but they're still very, very difficult to work with. In here you have kitchen timer. That's solid. Aha! North Carolina. Knew it. I can tell by where you're buying Goodwill's at.
How to do just about everything right the first time.
That's a lie. That book should not be sold, because you can't do nothing right the first time. I don't care how much stuff. The best way to learn something is just to do it, right? And then fail.
YouTube it.
YouTube, but you still probably do it wrong, and then do it again the correct way. All right, what we're gonna do actually, because it's much lighter back here. I don't know, can you see inside of here? Yeah. Does it look good? Maybe we can open this up. Oh, we're in Grayson. Grayson's got a lock on the outside. Let me open this door up. We'll be back. All right, glass clock. Is it a glass clock? All right, it's definitely something. They did a really nice packing job. They put the styrofoam on it. Its jiggly bits are gone. Look. Made in Germany. West Germany clock. I'm assuming it's broken, but we will take a look. This is all plastic, so it doesn't feel like it's super high quality. And then this is the stuff I think that spins at the bottom. So we'll take a look at it, see if it's fixable. If it is, we'll sell. We get a lot of, I did notice a lot of people asking if they could have the laptops and all types of stuff. We throw away our laptops, and people are like, well, you can plug them in and immediately download. I've seen stuff on laptops that send people to prison their entire life. So I don't like looking at them. I just don't. I don't care. I
Yeah.
just will never plug in somebody else's laptop
Yeah.
and look at it. I just don't. I don't care. One of those things. Rigmarole. Not much going on inside there. What is this?
People skills.
Case logic. People skills. Is that the book? I need to read that. People skills. How to assert yourself, listen to others, and resolve conflicts. Stay in your house and don't leave. Huh. There you have it, folks. Creed. Is it in there? Monster ballads. The very best of Rainbow. Got Jimmy Buffett.
The Caribbean.
Jimmy Buffett in there? He's in there.
Oh.
Or both in there? Suspicious. Jimmy Buffett. This one goes here. Okay, well, Dad's gonna get all of this stuff, right? Nickelback. How they go in? There you go. The Best of Both Worlds, Led Zeppelin. Is that live, maybe? No. So usually, not in there. Sorry, Dad. We'll go through them. Actually, we'll give them to you, and you can see what you find inside of there. What is this? Dr. Green, there's just books and things in here. Oh, what is that? No, there's nothing in it. Thought that would have been something neat. Books. This bin, I mean, she's just hanging on for dear life, right? She's like, I'm trying to hold stuff in. This is like your life when it's falling apart, and this is what you feel like. You're like, I'm holding it in, you know? Hey, we're there with you. We're there with you. You just got to pull it together a little bit. Boop. You're good to go. Hey, Saber Red. This stuff, actually, we did not get sprayed in the face with Saber Red. We got sprayed in the face with another mace or pepper spray. But they do actually expire. Can go bad. But these are good to have. Little safety things on your keychains or whatever. 15 grams of it. I've been sprayed with that. Or stuff like similar. It's not fun.
As a cop.
Yeah. Actually, I just spray myself just randomly. Just to, feel the pain. Not so much going on here. Hey, there's a brand new John Legend CD. Was $6 at one point. Might be worth something now. Who knows? Might be worth nothing now. We do have some cards down there.
Any gift cards?
We will look. We have some. Oh, there's a dog.
Aww.
It says free tacos.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Okay, I could eat some Taco Bell. I'm starving, y'all. What is this Marvel? Let's say $150. $150. Is it in there? No. What was it, you think? Marvel Department Cat Sub Stainless Steel. I don't know what that was, but it was $150.
There's nothing on the bottom of it?
On the bottom?
No, when you take that paper out.
This?
Yeah. It would probably be moving.
No.
Okay.
Nothing on the bottom. That's the only thing in there. All right. Interesting. This just looks like books, obviously, right there. You do have a dartboard. It's just crazy looking. Yeah, that dartboard has seen better days, kind of like most of this stuff in here. Okay, hold on. We got some stuff here. Wireless. All this is empty. Onyx Bloom. Perfume body spray. Scorpion thing. These are just empty thingamajiggies in here. What does that say? Black web. See, that's why you don't look at stuff. I just opened this up. Who knows what that just did? Get out of here. Top secret, Johnny Depp. I didn't know that Johnny Depp was in that movie. I don't even know what that movie is. Well, calm it down there, buddy. All right, we do have, it appears to be vampire stories. Hold on, there's something. I'm in a box here. I'm not actually. There's like a box in a box, and it has a thing. What is this? Opens. Empty. Oh, they were trying to sell for $1.50. It would be empty at that point. They're trying to sell this for $1. Brand new though. Can't believe I didn't sell for $1. That's a good deal. All right, what else we got in here? We have some sort of medical device. It looks pretty scary and extremely dirty. What is going on in that box? Huh, don't breathe too heavy on that one. I might need that $900 mask that we found. Here we go. This is the supplements that are in there. Thrive supplements. We know exactly what that is. More books. All right.
Big old knife.
But that's a hold up. We just found ourselves a machete.
It's bent.
Oh man. Oh, it might come back. Might come back to life. Look at that thing. Now that's a knife. The actual blade is bent. Oh man. You just have to cut like this way. Super cheap. Not a lot of money here. You can probably buy this off of Temu for 32 cents. Right? Not this Kershaw though. It's a nice Kershaw I got here. You can buy that at a yard sale for $10. That's how much I bought it for. All right, what do we got going on? Hey, Flight Simulator. Remember, some of these you have to go through them to make sure all the pieces are there. This one's broken. But some of these things can be worth some decent money nowadays. So just don't disregard the big box games. Now, a lot of them are not worth anything. But some of them are worth money. So definitely look those up. Filing cabinet things. You think they need that for church? Or no?
Is that dirt inside or outside?
Let's take a gander. I just stabbed. This one's got a mark on it.
Huh.
It's good.
Yeah.
Church, you get new filing cabinets for you. All right, there's not much going on in that box other than that. What is this? Up high? Hey, I was looking for this. This is my sweatshirt. Just kidding. It's a Columbia though. It's nice. I could wear that. 100%. Oh man. Wow. You're wrapped up sideways and your bottom's falling out. Books. My book house. What are these? They don't look like books. They look like... it's just travel logs. Traveling's fun. I will say that I think that unless you don't like to travel, then traveling's not fun. But we like to travel. And we haven't traveled at all this year. And I can feel it in my spirit that we have not traveled. Because usually, and y'all know this because y'all watch the videos, we are usually on the road. One time we went on the road for 3 weeks and we just didn't come back home. We just kept going around and around and around. They were trying to sell this for $2. It's destroyed. So I think next year what we're going to do, because then Miko will be up and running hopefully. That's our dog, Miko, that found us. And so I think next year we're really going to try to do the same thing. I think that we're going to take like a month and we'll still make videos. We'll still be out there yard sailing and doing stuff. We might even buy storage units on the road. But we're just going to peace out for like a month. Right? Satchel of books. We do have that. What is this? I don't know. Why don't you bring it over here and take a look at it? No? How can you? You're starting to run out of room. Okay. Everything is just so heavy. More books, directions to somewhere, and just paperwork and nonsense, and more paperwork and just paperwork, and 2 blue balls in there. All right, what do we got going on in here? We have the power of now. We have a label maker. That's actually a nice label maker. Brother label maker. We'll look that up.
His name's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, the label maker. That's my brother's name. That's weird, isn't it? Just kidding. It would have been a neat coincidence, though. What is this? Incense? Yes. Not any incense in there. And then you do have just... These are binders. And they have stuff in them, but it looks like they're empty. Yeah, just empty binders with... It's so odd. Then you do have StarCraft expansion. Okay, so these we'll look these up because these are all PC games. So we definitely, and you could definitely sell these in like a lot, or I'll pull these aside and see if the guy that buys our stuff, like our Nintendo games and everything, wants these. This is case, slightly sticky. And then there is a smaller box down here. What is this? Cords. Very nice. All right. I'm getting claustrophobic. Here, brother. You sit over here, Jeffrey. All right. We only got actually, I think this is the last box right here. It says clothes. Clothes and shoes. Just the amount of weight that was on these boxes was absurd. This might have been the only one that was true. Oh, geez. Don't fall inside the box. You'll probably never be the same. I can put this back in my pocket. We got us some clothes and shoes. Yep. Nike, probably not worth a whole bunch. That one's been bitten by a dog. You got some Rockports there. They're comfortable shoes. I don't mind them. I've worn Rockports before. Then you just do have some clothes. Again, we'll go through this really, really well off camera, but I'm not seeing anything of... I thought that was a Jordan. Not a Jordan. Fake Jordan. That's it. I mean, seriously, that's the only thing. But again, this entire thing was $400. So I think we did pretty good. I don't know what the counter is at, but that's what it's just an estimate, though. I see a lot of comments like, there's no way you're going to get that, or you're going to get more. It's just a rough estimate. Sometimes we do better on things. Sometimes we do worse on things. So we always like to just do kind of like a median, a mean. Isn't that what it's called? Average of what we think we're going to get. So we're going to go ahead, clean this up. Remember, all our links are down below. We do sell on Whatnot primarily now. So that link is down below, and also all of our other YouTube channels. We do appreciate everybody watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Comment down below, like the video. You know I'll always get you on the next one. Also, Dr. Green will be for sale, and we'll both sign Dr. Green, and he will be on Whatnot for an auction.